What's up, everybody? Squirrelman's back again. Um, somebody gave me a good idea for another video. This video goes out to Harold Castell 3800. Um, you got some funny ideas, bro. But the topic of this video was electric trucks and AI and robots in the future. I kind of made a video about this a while back. Basically, what I was saying was how electric trucks are completely unrealistic. You know, they're not cost effective. They're basically stupid. They're a pipe dream, is what I'm saying. Um, anyway, these electric trucks they try to advertise a lot. A lot of them only have a radius of like 300 miles. So the only way I could see those working is if they're local trucks, and I mean local, right? They're not going super long distances. They're traveling a radius of like 100, 150 miles. And they would have to charge them at their terminals because you can't pull those into a regular truck stop and charge those unless they have like separate stations way in the back, you know? It's just unrealistic. When you're driving a truck like what I'm driving, the average time to spend at a fuel pump is like 15 minutes. Any more than that, you're pissing people off. If you got trucks behind you and you're sitting there for 20, 30 minutes or an hour, I mean, dude, you're going to have people hunting you down. They're going to want your blood, man. They're going to be fucking pissed. You know, I've gone into gas truck stops and I couldn't tell you how many times I've heard the lady on the speaker, truck number 123, get the hell out of lane number 2, you know, because you got like 4 other trucks behind you. And as far as like the AI or robots, I mean, you could try it. I don't know, because robots, to me, all their decision making is going to be so it's going to be so how do I say, they can't make decisions at the drop of a hat. They can't improvise in like a split second, you know, like a human being, like the human mind can, you know. They're not going to be like super everything they're going to do is going to be scripted, is what I'm saying. That's like the best thing that best way I could describe it. They're going to be like super scripted, you know. And this isn't a job where you can think like that. You can't. You have to be able to make split-second decisions all the time, you know? But yeah, as far as the electric trucks, like my truck, on average, I can get somewhere around close to 1,500 miles in a tank, depending on how much weight I'm carrying. You know, if I'm hauling heavy loads all the time, I'm not going to make it that far. I might make it like around 1,000 miles, you know, but there's a lot of times I'll do loads that are like 6,000 pounds, which isn't shit, you know. That's nothing, and I can go super far on a full tank of gas with that. But electric trucks, this is one thing I said in that video I made. Picture everyone's got an electric truck, right? You pull into a fuel pump, there's going to be such a giant, amazingly record-breaking long line going down the fucking road that's going to back all the way up to the highway and into the next 10 states because everyone's sitting there waiting to get charged, and it takes forever to get charged. You know, somebody commented on that and said, oh, well, they have like quick chargers or whatever. It's still not going to matter, dude. If they're sitting there longer than 15 minutes, like I said, 15 minutes is like, that's the make or break it, you know? You can break that rule a little bit if there's nobody there, you know? But it's not plausible. People that have this stupid electric truck pipe dream don't know what they're talking about. They've never done this job. They don't see what I see and other truckers see every day. It wouldn't make sense. Or it's definitely not cost effective. You know, yeah, you're going to save money on fuel, but you moron liberals don't realize that you need coal to make electricity. And this has already been proven. Like, the amount of coal you would need to produce that amount of electricity is so fucking bad for the environment, so that you might as well just keep the damn diesel trucks, you know? So do your homework when you're talking about this stuff. Like you environmentalist nut jobs don't do your homework. You get a feeling or an emotion and then you just run with it. Oh, I have an idea. Well, why don't we all super glue our assholes to the sidewalk and block all the freaking traffic? And you don't do any bit of fucking research. And then you wonder why people get so fucking pissed at you, because you're not just causing everybody to be late to work and pissing everybody off, but you're also making a complete fool out of yourselves because you don't research anything. You just do everything on emotion. Everything is just a hair trigger response to some emotion you got from some fucking video you saw from another moron who doesn't do his homework. So learn how to read and stop taking advice from fucking moron professors and people with purple hair. Take advice from people who have been there, seen it. They've been in the trenches, the trenches. They know what that foxhole fucking smells like. They've got experience. Talk to those people. Stop talking to liberals. Those people don't know their ass from a rusty doorknob. They're morons. Everything they do is based on emotions. That's why nothing they say makes sense. So anyway, I hope I answered some questions. Long story short, like I said, I don't see robots and AI taking over anything anytime soon. Well, as far as the trucking world goes, they might be able to take over a lot of things, but the trucking world, I don't see it happening. I just don't. There is a lot of things that I'm frightened about and concerned about when it comes to that stuff, but trucking, I don't see it happen. Not any time in the future. So yeah, I hope I answered some questions. Like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.